In this LivCar Show, we bring you the latest models and a sneak preview from Mercedes-Benz. Shani gives the e-Bugster the once-over. Gavin checks out some cool gadgets, and DJ Shawnee B talks cellular and profiles the BlackBerry Q10. I drive an old classic and blast a red Fiat around town. The team surf the net and check out the best buy for 100 grand. And costing a little more than 100k, the LaFerrari pokes its head in to say hello. This is Live Network, Live Cars. Hi, and welcome to the Live Network, Live Cars Show.
We promised you new models, and we start the show with a good look at what Mercedes-Benz is offering.
Guys, me first. Allow me to introduce the new baby.
This is the new Mercedes-Benz A-Class. Don't say I didn't warn you. It is striking and way cooler than the outgoing model. It has a sporty exterior matched with a high-quality feel to the interior. The inspiration for the interior design comes from the aviation industry, and attention has been paid to every detail. Powerful engines are matched with equally impressive carbon emission levels, and refinement levels are once again in a league of their own. The A-Class is completely new, right down to the last detail. It sits as much as 18 centimeters lower than the old model. You could say that Mercedes-Benz is opening up a new chapter in the compact segment with this car. The new Merc A-Class is a step forward in quality and performance and should see great success on the local stage.
The A-Class is very funky, Shani, but have you guys seen the new E?
Take your eyes along for the ride. They'll thank you for it. The new design idiom of Mercedes-Benz is younger, fresher, and sets powerful accents through elegant detail solutions. At the very first glance, it's clear the new E-Class is an authentic Mercedes. All models feature a 7-speed auto box. The E-Class Saloon offers you such a host of comfort features that you won't want for anything more. Take a seat knowing that you're in something very special. The new E-Class offers a stylish interior with maximum customization options and makes one thing particularly easy for you: feeling great. Luxury is indeed the name of the game. The new Mercedes-Benz E-Class impresses the unimpressible.
Guys, when you want to cruise in the best, look no further than the 2014 S-Class. This is the luxury saloon to beat. Move over, everybody, because the big boss is in town. The 2014 Mercedes-Benz S-Class. With this new model, Merc aims to firmly reassert its place at the top of the luxury car segment. Few cars command the respect an S-Class does, and the 2014 model has been redesigned to satisfy kings, politicians, business leaders, and superstars. A host of passive and active safety features place the S-Class on top, keeping with the tradition of being a leader in advanced motoring technology. It's wider and taller and is available in a long wheelbase version where the legroom can never be a problem, and the passenger seat is more like a business class airplane arrangement than a car seat. A unique touch is a rechargeable scent diffuser hidden in the Benz's glove box. A range of engines are matched to the 7-speed automatic gearbox, and the ride is silky smooth. Suffice to say, there are features galore, and you could never get bored with the tech inside this chariot. We can't wait for the official launch and first drive.
And now, for something new and very special.
That was very impressive, Tom. Now, isn't your own car a little lower on the, shall we say, luxury scale?
It is, Gavin, and I profiled it in this episode's classic car piece. Take a look. This is the 1976 Volkswagen Beetle 1600, and it's mine. Stepping out of a modern car and into the Beetle is almost like learning to drive again. The clutch requires one hell of a shove, whilst the gear lever requires the lightest touch. If you don't want to land on your head over and over again, then best you take corners real slowly. And there are times when this car smells like a lawnmower. These are the kind of qualities that drive road testers mad. The thing is, although this isn't my only car, it's the only car that I feel bad if I don't drive it once a week. I care about her. She lives in the garage, and I dream of a day when the interior and the body will be restored. I revel in the growl of the 4-cylinder boxer engine. Hell, this is Beetle love. This car just doesn't fit into the regular car test, and in my opinion, that makes it a classic. It does 0 to 100 in about highway trips are quite epic in this car. Although it was designed to carry a family of 3 along the Autobahn at 100 kilometers per hour, the reality is 100 k's an hour is quite something in this car. It requires a bit of attention. Bill Cosby said that Beetle drivers were banned from the Golden Gate Bridge because the car changed direction without the owners turning the steering wheels. I've found my Beetle is happiest just pottering around, going from A to B, here to there with flair. I always feel a sense of adventure when I drive my Beetle, a freedom, if you will. At the end of the day, when I close the door on this old classic, it makes me smile. That's the point. This car makes me smile. Every now and then you have to put the fires out when you own a Beetle.
Tom, did it really catch fire?
It really caught fire. And although Beetles have got this terrible reputation when it comes to catching fire, this time it wasn't the Beetles' fault.
What did you do?
I don't want to say it.
Say it.
Well, I'm going to say it very softly. I drove with the handbrake up.
No. Speaking of Beetles, let's take a look at VW's e-Bugster concept.
The Foxy Beetle enjoys a reputation most cars can never match. Born out of a desire to provide affordable transport for the masses, over the years the Beetle has morphed into a 21st century modern car. The standard Beetle might have a 20 million strong track record, but the e-Bugster leads the way right into the future for the Beetle. The design has elements of 911 styling from some angles, and unlike the previous Beetle, it isn't a retro tribute. The inside is as cool as the outside, and you will soon be feeling like a superstar cruising down Hollywood Boulevard with your eco car, making a statement loud and clear. The power in the e-Bugster is all electric. It looks like loads of fun, and if we get our hands on one, we'll probably just keep it. The e-Bugster from Volkswagen.
Let's get real for a second, guys. I mean, we're looking at these cars that millionaires could buy, and we're more of the budget type of budget buyers. And I did give us an assignment to look for a cheaper car. 100,000 Rand, new or used, that was the challenge. Did you get it?
Got mine.
Okay, so I walked into Kia and I said, give me a brand new car. What's your base model? They said the Kia Picanto base model, 109,000 Rand. So 9 grand more than I thought I was going to spend, but I got a brand new car.
Strangely enough, I also spent 109,000 Rand on a VW Golf 4 1.8T. The best part about this car, 132 kilowatts.
Give us the mileage, Gav.
Now, you don't worry about mileage when you're dealing with a car that's got one.
If you see, he actually scratched it out. It says it's got 166,664,000.
Well, that means nothing when you're dealing with 132 kilowatts. That's all you concentrate on. That's
Let me remind both of you that my car has got 0 Ks on
Well,
it.
guys, listen. I'm a girl. I'm allowed to overspend. So I'm the one that actually stuck to the budget this time. I bought a car for 99,995 Rand.
And 99 cents.
Well, it's a 2005 BMW 1 Series 118i, and it's only got 116,000 Ks on the clock, which isn't bad for a BMW.
Does it have 132 kilowatts? Did I mention that before?
Did I mention that my car's got 0 Ks on the
My
clock?
car's got leather seats and electronic brake force distribution.
Do you know what that is? Listen, my car beats both of your cars. You cannot compete with mine in one area.
What's that?
The new car smell.
No, Tom, I've got Wix air freshener. You can't beat that.
Okay, so I guess we can't always agree on everything, but what we can agree on is Shani's really bad sense of direction. Gavin, perhaps you've got a gadget to help her out this
I think I do. Let's have a look.
New to the world in car navigation is the premium series Garmin Nuvi. The design is award-winning and the name synonymous with dependability and reliability. This Garmin has a magnetic mount which charges as you drive, whilst a 5-inch multi-touch display gives you a completely intuitive experience. The 3D buildings and terrain feature makes landmarks instantly recognizable. The active lane guidance prepares you for complicated junctions and interchanges. The Garmin Nuvi is smartphone link compatible. For a lifetime of navigation, the Garmin Nuvi Premium Series. From Porsche Design comes the Heritage P6530 timepiece. There have been many milestones in the history of Porsche design. From the iconic 911 to the first entirely black chronograph, From the first watch with an integrated compass to the first titanium timepiece, Porsche design continues to the firsts. Now the Titan. Time more precise than ever before. And if you manage to get your hands on one, you are lucky. Only 911 have been made. Porsche Design presents the Titan.
Speaking of Porsche, we asked top South African club DJ and tech freak DJ Shawnee B to check out the BlackBerry Q10 and Porsche design phone.
Hi, I'm Shawnee B. I'm here to tell you about the brand new BlackBerry Q10 smartphone. These are some of the things that you can get excited about. The phone fits securely in your hand. Another unique feature is the high-end woven glass and steel structure. The Q10 has ample battery life.
Standby up to 360 hours. Talk time up to 10 hours.
The phone is also LTE enabled, which means super fast browsing and downloading. The 3.5-inch LCD screen display offers 720 by 720 DPI, ensuring clear visuals on the phone.
The video camera records at 1080p, and you can take pictures with an 8-megapixel camera.
The new sleek design keyboard will have you social networking in no time. The phone only weighs 120 grams.
Some of the amazing features on the BlackBerry Q10 is geotagging, image stabilization, and even face detection.
Now, if you're a music lover like I am, you will definitely be excited about 8 gig onboard memory for your music. You need to go and get yourself the new BlackBerry Q10 smartphone. I did.
Elegant Porsche design styling placed the P9981 smartphone from BlackBerry in a class of its own. It includes a powerful 1.2 GHz processor, 720p HD video recording, a 5-megapixel camera, Wi-Fi connectivity, and a replaceable battery. Experience a luxurious form factor with a fluid full touchscreen and wide BlackBerry QWERTY keyboard, all within a Porsche-infused BlackBerry design. Stay exclusive with the Porsche design P9981 BlackBerry.
Now, we've had a little red Fiat parked in our parking lot for the past couple of days. We all had a go on it. Tom, tell us all about it.
Well, the wait is over, Gavin. Here's the fast little redhead. It's Ferrari red. It has Ferrari badges, a paddle shift gearbox, and a sport button. It's the Fiat 500 695 Tributo Ferrari edition. And when you put your foot flat on the gas, you think, nice little car. And then it goes mad! So here are the specs: 132 kilowatts of power, 250 newton meters of torque, a 0 to 100 time in a claimed 7 seconds, a top speed of 225 kilometers per hour, and all of this coming from an inline 4-cylinder turbocharged engine in a body that weighs a little over 1100 kilos, fitted with 205/40/17 fat tacky Michelins. So what's it like to drive? Well, it's a little firecracker. Beyond 3,500, the turbocharger opens up, it screams its lungs out, and gives you a solid stop in the panties. This is what Fiat do so well. They make little cars feel really fast, and they make really fast little cars feel and sound like Ferraris. And they got it spot on with this car. It makes me want to visit the Leaning Tower of Pizza. It makes me want to eat pizza. It makes me feel Italian. It makes me parla italiano. Amo questo vettura. È veloce. Io parlo un poco italiano. Io sono proprio un animale.
So Tom had his say about the new exciting Fiat 500 Abarth Ferrari. Now it's my turn. I decided to pop into this fiery little car to have a look at all the gadgets and features.
Right, the minute you get into the car, because it's a Ferrari edition, I wanted to see what kind of Ferrari features this would have. And the first thing you notice is the chunky flat-bottomed steering wheel with the paddle shifts that control the semi-automatic gearbox. It's got Recaro racing seats that keeps you firmly in place as you don't get tossed about. Aluminium pedals. It almost feels like you're in an F1 car. And one of the most exciting features on the dashboard is the Sport button that alters engine power and torque delivery for sportier responses. It tightens the steering wheel for sharper responses and makes the acceleration pedal more sensitive, allowing you a sharper feel for more precise cornering.
Now this beautiful machine is fitted with a decent sound system which can be controlled via the vehicle steering wheel, and it's also got a clock display system in which you could see what song is actually playing whilst driving. Another stunning feature that this vehicle has is what's called Blue and Me system. It's an infotainment system which allows you to connect via Bluetooth and USB devices. This is not common on a lot of cars, but on this car, it comes standard. So if you're a lover of music like I am and appreciate, well, pretty loud music, you'll be happy to know that in this vehicle, it's fitted with 2 front speakers, 2 side speakers, and 2 rear speakers. So there's an even flow of sound, and you can really turn it up.
Tom turned Italian, Gavin loved the accessories, but now it's time for the girls' take. Girls love shopping and we need lots of space. And I mean lots. If you need more space, you can just put the seats forward for more shopping bags and more girlfriends. Girls like stylish interiors. And if you look at the stitching, it's perfect. It's on the seats, on the steering wheel, on the inside, on the dash, which is really cool and sporty. Wouldn't it be cool to have this key to put down on a table when I'm having coffee with my friends? And the coolest thing about this car for a lady is it's automatic. I love this little car. I wish it was mine.
So you guys liked it as much as I did?
I'm in love.
I loved it. It's a powerhouse.
I love that car. And the Fiat 500 Abarth Tributo Ferrari Edition is available in limited numbers from Fiat.
Guys, time's up. The show's over. But there's just enough time to ask you to join us on our social media pages where we get into all sorts of car discussions with you, and there are loads of cool prizes to be won.
So like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, and subscribe to our YouTube channel for the latest up-to-date motoring news and reviews.
Until next time.
Happy motoring!
Safe driving.
Action.
132 kilowatts, 225 Newton meters of torque. I don't know what else. And all of this producing a top speed of 225.
Did I pull my stomach in?
And it gives you display on the actual radio as well as on the, what do you call that?
Dashboard. No,
On
I guess
your,
not the dashboard.
As well as the clock.
As the display.
As the clock display.
Oh, the
The LCD clock display.
yeah.
Now this beautiful machine has a decent sound system with an orange illuminated screen as well as on the clocks. Now, cock, man, you're talking cock now, Sean.
So Tom had his say about the new exciting Fiat 500 Abarth Ferrari. Now it was my turn to have a look and make one.
This beautiful machine of car is fitted.
Beautiful machine of car. That doesn't make sense.
Come on, man.
Again, and action.
So Tom had his spin in the exciting Fiat 500 Abarth Ferrari. Now it was my turn to have a look at what makes this a Ferrari edition. Well, it has electric windows, automatic climate control.
Stop it! Okay, let me compose myself.
We're attracting crowds, actually.